Greetings and salutations of peace. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, we call it the Master Blaster Gem. And I am your host, I'm an I for the Underground News Network. This is our 7th video in the Moon is Walking series, a look into the esoteric side of the murder of the prophet Michael Jackson. Again, you are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, called the Master Blaster Gem. In the news, there are a few birds singing their song. One, DupaK Chopra, close friend of Michael Jackson, it is said. And coming forth also is a Rwandan woman, the ex-nanny. Who is DupaK Chopra? We would ask you to listen to these words by DupaK real closely, for you can see the depth of this doctor, this minister, this space age guru. Focus closely on the word, the number 50 here. Michael Jackson was 50 years of age when he passed away.
When you were first conceived, you were just that double strand of DNA in a fertilized ovum. It divided 50 times only. In 50 replications, you had 100 trillion cells, which is more than all the stars in the Milky Way galaxy. And each cell, it's estimated, does about 6 trillion things.
What we're trying to cause out that you see here is that here's a man that was real close to Michael Jackson and know the intricate makeup of the body. He knows how the body function. This man is a sage. He's on a spiritual level, and he's also on the objective plane. There are only two planes of life. That's the objective and the subjective planes. This cannot be refuted by well-informed minds of the 21st century. What I'm saying is that everything affects everything else. We're all one. What I do affects you. What you do affect me. So here's a East Indian man who is close to Michael Jackson, knows everything knows the science of life. This man is instructing Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson actually sent him some songs. The latest song that he was working on, to DupaK has the demo tape right now. So this was very close. And the people in the media is painting this picture that Michael Jackson was this helpless person that everybody was handling. So look, it was said, Chopra said, his children's nanny and surrogate mother, Grace Rabba, is like another daughter to me. I introduced her to Michael Jackson when she was 18, a beautiful, heartwarming girl from Rwanda who is now grown up. She keeps an eye on him for me. Listen, she keeps an eye on him for me, and would call me whenever he was down or running close to the edge, etc. So, why would this man deliberately pick a beautiful black woman? Sound like he's picking a seductress to look over Michael Jackson and report back to him. Who was he? Doesn't that sound like somebody that's handling someone, somebody that's controlling someone? So now we look back to in this conspiracy, the family of Michael Jackson is concerned. Who are these people in the end who was handling their son? They don't know who the promoters was. Then there's some suspicion that they sent people to control the affairs of Michael Jackson. So let's look at the doctor, Dr. Conrad Murray. He is upset because the group that's sponsoring doing the concerts in London owes him money. He says that they're supposed to pay him, I think, $300,000 a month or $300,000 a concert for handling or being with Michael Jackson. Now, did these promoters choose this doctor for Michael Jackson? And why? Why are these promoters placing people to handle Michael Jackson? What does they know? Did they know his health was bad and they need these people in place? How can a group be so powerful as to do that? What's their main purpose? Okay, so in the news we hear all this negative talk about Michael Jackson. The nanny even said that she had to pump his stomach a few times, and that when he died there was like Stomach was empty. He had had no food, only the pills that hadn't dissolved. So to me, it sounded like they're trying to paint this monstrous picture of Michael and say he killed himself. He was just so crazy and so messed up, he just took himself out there, and that'll take our minds off of thinking about a conspiracy. But there is an invisible thread that binds all these people, and in the end we see that some type way they are connected to each other, directly or indirectly, because it's these people that were closest to Michael now who are bringing all the negative news. And in essence, all they're saying is, oh, he was a drug abuser. He was a drug abuser. If they really loved Mike, they wouldn't paint that picture that he was a drug abuser. Oh, I was worried. Even lawyers. Oh, I was worried he was a... If you were so damn worried, you could have did something about it. You could have did something about it. So don't tell me you couldn't do nothing about it. If Michael was that passive and he was just sitting in a corner every time he come to your house, sitting in a corner reading a book, and y'all just placing him here and placing him here, and he died broke, you could have did something about it. Okay, so his the surrogate mother, the nanny, is saying that the nation she claims the nation of Islam. This is some more negativity she's putting out on black folks. The nation of Islam gained a growing influence over the singer's financial and personal affairs. She says the sect told the singer it costs $100,000 a month to rent. I think it's $100,000 a month to rent a mansion that he has been living in until his death. But she believed there were similar properties on the market for about $25,000 a month. And she said the sect, the Nation of Islam, bodyguards to the singer allegedly intimidated auction houses that were selling Michael Jackson's memorabilia. Okay, he said Michael had no idea about money. That's what this nanny said. And she said he got a proposal to make an appearance in Japan for $1 million, but by the time everybody took theirs out, he had $200,000. Okay, so then she goes on to say that Michael was taking all these drugs because he had signed didn't know what he was signing. He thought he was signing for 10 concerts, and he was signing for 50 concerts. And he says, Michael don't know how to handle money. You tell me a man that bought the rights to the Beatles publication, the Beatles music, etc., don't know. You tell me that Michael Jackson don't know anything about economics, finances? That's crazy. We're not going to believe that, and let's pray for the family that they get down to the bottom of this matter about their son Michael Jackson, our brother. We grew up with Michael Jackson. And Al Sharpton is doing a good job out there. He's going to take these memorials and say he's going to take them to city. But I hope y'all had the time to sit down and really think it out and do a profound job. Unlike BET last night, Jamie Foxx up there with his Pee Wee Herman uniform on, moonwalking, making a buffoonery of Michael Jackson. Nah, man, that was just too weak last night. I don't care what nobody say, but I didn't even want to look at it because I knew that it was no way for them to do the prophet Michael Jackson any type of justice. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. This time we call the Master Blaster Jamming. Peace.